What's going on, guys? Boat here, and welcome to another skilling vlog by me. And I have a couple of things I would like to say in this video. First of all, I almost killed myself in real life. I'm joking. Load up Camtasia, try and record stuff, and it wouldn't work. It just would not work. And I've kind of fixed it now, but there's no guarantee that when I record, if you're listening to this now, obviously it's worked, but there is no guarantee that this is going to save. So this may be a crucial, 40-minute, I don't know how long this is going to be, but this could be a completely wasted time of my life while I record this thing, and suddenly it's going to break. I really should just turn my live stream, which is a good point actually, I'll come to live streams later, XSplit, but I should really just live stream this in case it does actually break, because if it does, it'd be really annoying. But I don't know why I'm saying this. I mean, if this video is going to come out, then obviously it didn't break, but I mean, what happened with my Camtasia was, I'd save the clip and it wouldn't preview it at all. I'd literally have to save it and then open it again to see it work, and it would open something different to Windows Media Player. And I don't know why. It always normally opens in Windows Media Player. It decides just opening DivX, and I don't know why, and it's really annoying. Now I'm scared it's going to break. So if I do a 40-minute vlog, it'll be amazing, and then if it breaks, I'll have to do it again, and it'll be lame. Let's just not go there. So yeah, dropped the can. I'm going to throw that in the bin now because I'm cool like that. But anyways, welcome to a new skilling vlog, guys, and today, once again, we're doing a fishing vlog, and I really don't know how many fishing vlogs I'm going to make, but I think these are by far the best ones that I make because I can concentrate really on what I do. I wanted to see that guy's combat, and I'm sure all of you wanted to see it as well, because he looked like a level 3. What a noob. He's got a nice name, though, I'm not going to lie there. But yeah, welcome to another skilling vlog. A couple of things to say. First of all, I was starting with the stats update. Kind of a big update, but there we go. 109 dungeon. If I was just one level higher, it would look amazing. But of course, I'm depressing 2.9 million XP off the level. But it's all good, because I know Dungeoneering is going to slow down a lot when it gets like 115 or so. It's going to be slow as a sheep. But I am 2 total of 2,300, and that'll be a huge milestone for me. I know I will never get 2,400 total because I max out just below it, and I will talk about that later on in the vlog as well. But 2,300 total is a big milestone for me, because it's that, 2,300, and then probably 2,350, maybe, but then it'll also be maxing out, which I think is like 2,398, I'm not sure, I'll double check it later on. But yeah, I max out like less than 10 underneath 2,400, which kind of sucks. But yeah, yeah, so there's the stats update, really. It's just 109 dungeon, and if you want to minimize the screen now, then please feel free to. I'm going to quickly start by talking about my Dungeoneering, and once again, when I ever make these skilling vlogs, I literally just pull the recorder up and talk. A couple of topics come to mind before I make the vlog, and I'm like, right, I'm going to talk about those, but then I just get sidetracked completely, and I don't talk about them. So that might come up right now. And I did just say that I was going to talk about something else in the vlog, which was, so far all I can remember is XSplit and maxing out and stuff like that. I will come to those, but I will probably get sidetracked. So yeah, my double XP weekend, I was actually only on for, half of Friday, half of Saturday, and half of Sunday, and I ended the bonus XP with 1.9 ratio left. I was going to try and get it down to about 1.7 before I had to go to sleep, but then Carl had to go and be a noob and couldn't get to the Lasky, so I went and wasted my final XP there, but it wasn't really wasted because I got the bulk of the 2.7 out, and I did Dungeoneering. I got from 106 to practically 109 dungeon. I was 700, actually, yeah, halfway. 106 to 108 Dungeoneering with about 700k off 109, which I am now, and I also got from 92 to 93 fishing, and I gained about 120k Hunter XP, and that's about it. But yeah, that was my double XP, so of course, like I said in the description of the other video, if anyone actually checked it out, I hope you all had a good double XP weekend, really, and I hope you got everything done that you really needed to do. My plans were to try and get 108 dunge, which I got, and I almost got 109, but the method I was using was a lot more beneficial than I actually believed it to be, and that was obviously logging out in floors, and I held a 2.7 ratio for so long. I mean, I was getting out of floors with 320k XP per floor. It was just like, amazing XP, but yeah, so my dunge XP just rocketed, but still, if the bonus XP just had to last an extra day, I would have got so much more XP of it. But nope, it didn't. So, hoping for another double XP dunge, because I mean, I don't need tokens in the slightest. That's why I did it. I mean, Dungeoneering tokens, no need for them. I'm going to end it with 10 million tokens. I'll probably end it with 8 million tokens now after that double XP I did. Well, I didn't really get like 20 million XP, but yeah, I got a lot of XP in that. But I do not need Dungeoneering. So I've got like 1.8 million tokens at the moment. I mean, I can buy myself 9k staffs, but I'm never going to lose those until very, very rarely. But yeah. Before I talk about anything main, I'm going to talk a bit about my skilling vlogs, and I'll probably throw in a bit of why I haven't uploaded many videos recently and some other stuff that I may be doing on my channel. So yeah, if you haven't minimized the screen, feel free to now, because this is your time to do it. So yeah, skilling vlogs, as you know, they all come out on Tuesdays. I'm about to sneeze. Achoo! Sorry. Yeah, my skilling vlogs always come out on Tuesdays, and some of that I actually only just realised this today, but RuneScape always updates on a Tuesday. I know it always updates on a Tuesday. don't understand that, but I always upload a skilling vlog on a Tuesday. And what I finally just realised is, when I upload the skilling vlog, I can talk a bit about the RuneScape update that was in it, if it has happened. If it hasn't happened, I can wait a bit and maybe record the vlog later on in the day to see if it's happened, to give you all my thoughts on the update. So, I'll cover that now, because I'm sure that'll be a boring topic, because there's probably loads of video makers out there that do this, but I haven't really got much to say in it, there's only one update. And this is these new bolts, which I'm going to call the Balasamaka bolts. I don't have a bloody clue what they're called, and all I know is they've given a B, that's it. And, yeah, I've watched 2 videos with them. I've watched Castle Wars', he was maxing with them in the Duel Arena, so that wasn't too bad, but yeah, it's a couple of 600 with them. Pretty awesome, but yeah, not a huge fan of maxing videos. I kind of really enjoyed So Solid 2K. Not gonna get sidetracked, but yeah, I really enjoyed So Solid 2K's maxing videos, but he did those so well. And then Umastados, they're dead short, really, they're short to the point, they are pretty great, so yeah, but I don't know why I click them, maybe to see like a 750 or something like that, but yeah, stuff like that, I don't know what we're talking about, but yeah. And I watched Erase's video on it as well, which is showing the power of them against hybrids, and they look pretty damn powerful. Now, I was saying to myself for the last few days, I really want to go hybrid again. I'm not like addicted to hybrid, I really know for a fact as soon as I go out hybrid, I'll have rage quit in like 10 minutes, and I know you all know that's going to happen straight, because I'll just go out and die straight away, but with the increase of these bolts, they're not going to ruin hybriding, no. They won't. I mean, I think I said about this some other time in the video. I don't know which one. It might be the podcast. I said it way too fast. I'm slowing down now. But they're not really going to ruin hybriding, really, because they do cost quite a bit. But of course, when a new item comes out, obviously there is supply and demand, and there's literally none in the game. But apparently, you can only get like 10 per year or something like that, because you have to wait like a month for the tree to regrow, unless you water it. Then it might be like 29 days or something. But I really just stop those lame jokes that just no one finds funny at all. I mean, the funny part is me admitting to how bad they were. I mean, you're probably all laughing now, but God, why have I got paper in my hand? Yeah, they're not going to ruin hybriding. Because simply they're expensive. It's like literally bolt racks. I mean, no one hybrids with a Chaos Crossbow. Madly powerful, madly accurate. No one does it because you lose all your stuff because they never appear. Now these, it's like ragging with God arrows. They're 1k each. No one does it because it costs a bomb. It's not ragging anymore, is it, when you spend your money? But raggers can be in like 2 bill risk. I mean, they're not going to die. All they do is protect from melee in full in Armadale's Pernix and a Divine. You're not going to kill him unless you get very lucky, like Mountain Woody specs people like Invertus every day, and I'm just there with my 60 attack DDS hitting like negative hits, and that's just me taking the damage. I just don't understand how he does it. I watched the video by him today, and he was there. Every single hit was a hit, and there's my 60 attack just sucking. How? I want to know now. Tell me your secrets, because I need to hit. That's the one thing I need on my account, is to hit, because I make amazing videos. But yeah, so my kind of thoughts on these bolts are, I'm probably never going to use them. Maybe sometime to test them out, but I mean, there's still items in the game. I mean, I was never going to bother using a polypore, then I decided to buy it, and it literally tore people to pieces. It was the Don. These bolts, maybe the Don, but they are expensive, and I still love my Chaos Crossbow. It's still a beast. But yeah, that's enough on the bolt. I mean, this isn't the greatest, obvious system update that I can really talk about, but yeah, I mean, if you think that's a good idea, I mean, I'm not going to ask you, because most people don't ever comment what I ask them to, because they're all peasants. You always leave comments like, hey, Thomas is up so but we'll see, you forgot to click this or something like that. I was like, God, I read every comment anyway! But, I always say bottom as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll just throw in the RuneScape update as like a starter to my skilling vlogs, just to give you some, like, what I think about the game. I mean, I've been playing the game for ages. I mean, so long that I can even name that Skychi was the one that previously did this, and he went and rated all the updates. But I've been playing this game for so long, but so that means my updates may actually be a bit biased, because I am one of those players that prefers the old times. I know they won't come back, but I still prefer them, so my updates will be biased. If you want an update, a rating out of 10 for this update, 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10, I don't know, maybe when there's more insight on these bolts, but no, not really a point for them in the game. Like everyone says, they need to fix things that need fixing. They do not need to add in things that are not needed. I have a green dot here, so hopefully that person is not talking to me. Who is it? So, I can't bother checking, but hopefully that person is, it's probably Jaws, to be fair, he's always fishing here, but hopefully he's not talking to me, because if he is, then I'm ignoring him. But if he is a green dot, that means he probably watches my videos. Note, they're probably there. I do probably have some peasants on my friends list that do not watch my videos, but I don't mind. Yeah, he's going to die anyways, if that's him on the top, which it probably is, so we'll all laugh at him die slowly. And I know that you're not watching, you probably pulled the screen, I'm sorry, but yeah, that's me being sidetracked as usual. So yeah, that's covered the first thing I wanted to say, which is the bolognese bolts, or whatever they're called. I'm just going to call them the bolognese bolts, because it makes me hungry. That's a bad idea. Yeah, moving on. I'm going to talk about lack of videos lately. So, as you all know, well, most of you should know, and if you don't know, I'm about to tell you, so you will know. But the reason that I didn't upload a video for like 5 days or so is because I was trying to get a new intro for my 10 million new challenge. Now, if you're a new subscriber, I had to get 500 subscribers in between the time I uploaded my last video, which I think was a skilling vlog, And the other video? No, it's Saturday server. No. Was it? Yeah, it was Saturday. No, it's my last skilling vlog. It's all good in the hood. I know it is. It's my last skilling vlog. But yeah, I get about 500 subscribers in between this. That's like 100 subscribers a day, which ain't too bad. But yeah, I mean, of course, some of you may... Well, you should have seen it because I uploaded it a few days ago. But I have a new intro for that. And I don't know about you, but I really like that intro. I just love the 3D effects. I've never seen anything like that before on a RuneScape video. And I know there's people that do some crazy editing out there. Like, I subscribed to RuneToon yesterday. His videos are brilliant. I was laughing. Oh, God, it's brilliant. With the Armadillo one, when the guy drinks the overload, it's brilliant. I was in tears. Some videos are so good, guys. Oh, I'm going to bank my rock tails and make a bit of money, so let's run over here. But yeah, I mean, I don't really see editing like that these days on RuneScape videos, so I kind of really, I mean, it just looks crystal clear quality, and then my clips come on, it's just like, God, I wanted to watch the intro and repeat for 15 hours. This clip's a crap. But yeah, that guy looks badass, so I'll give him a quick shout out, and that guy's got a rune kite shield pretending it's an Elysian because he's a peasant, but... yeah, so moving on. I do hope you all enjoyed my new intro. I mean, some of you obviously are going to prefer the old one. That's something I want to ask. Now, if you do watch this far, obviously you like my videos. Please leave a comment or some sort of message decoded in some Morse code or something telling me, would you prefer commentary on the intro or the sound effects I did? I can change the sound effects a bit, but I was thinking if I leave the sound effects on the intro and then make the proper intro when I'm like in the game with the clips and stuff, like I stood at the Warriors Guild bank or something like, yo, what's going on, guys? But yeah, time to get some defenders. 5 hours later, I got 0. But I think that is the best way to do it. Cause I mean, there's no point in me going like introducing myself and then introducing the series, then doing it again. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, with no sound effects, you probably click on it and you're like, wow, it's just so boring. I mean, the sound effects are there to make the intro look like kind of more amazing, really. So. I don't know about you, but yeah, if you want to leave a comment on that, please tell me. I mean, I know you all like my commentaries, but remember, it is 25 or so seconds on the video. Do I really need to commentate? I don't really know if I should, but it depends on me. If everyone's going to commentary, then yeah, I'll throw in an extra 25 seconds of commentary for you all. But I think the sound effects may make that intro better. So, back to my lack of videos. So that was the main reason I had a lack of videos. But then, even when I released it, I had no video to do until Tuesday because I just didn't have time to do one. On Sunday, by the way, guys, I didn't do a stream because I went somewhere for Mother's Day and I obviously had a bit of my counter to do and there's no point in me streaming stuff you don't want to see. So, I know, I mean, I know a lot of you still go on like kiln streams and I'm sure none of you want to watch my kilns, but I know a lot of you are there for music and stuff, but before I get onto my streaming, I really need to finish off this thing before I get super sidetracked, so... I need to start bringing videos out again more consistently. It's like 2 videos a week at my standards at the moment. That's lame now. The videos I do upload are pretty much 3 videos a week. I just completely contradicted what I just said, but it's normally like a 10 mil nuke challenge on Monday, a skilling vlog on Tuesday, and Saturday server on Saturday, obviously, with a all-day stream on Sunday. That's pretty much what I do these days, but I used to do daily videos for such a long time, and then why is this living rock thing attacking me? It needs to kill itself now, but I used to do daily videos for such a long time, and then I was just something like, why am I not making daily videos? I mean, this only came to me a couple of days ago. I was just like, why am I not making daily videos anymore? But I really don't have the time in real life. I'm going to come on to it in a minute, but let me cover this. I am a lot more busy in real life now. Obviously, when I did the daily videos, I had my GCSEs and obviously summer holidays as well to easily get like 3 hours. I mean, back then, I'd literally run in the wilderness, 2 hours of recording, would have a video done, I'd just upload that and be like, done. Back to Training Slayer. Something along those lines is what I do. But now that I have partnership, I obviously put a lot more effort into my videos to make them amazingly good. But, yeah, so, I mean, now that I'm in A-levels, this is what I'm trying to say, is they are a lot more difficult than I believe they were going to be, because they require a lot of work. And anyone out here who is taking, no, sorry, AS levels, anyone doing AS levels, you kind of know what I mean. Unless you're ridiculously smart or just naturally talented, which I really am not. I mean, they really need a RuneScape A level. I just done it completely. Just go in and be like, what is the attack level for a brackish blade? 60. 1 mark! I'd be like, yes, done that completely. But yeah, I'm not naturally clever in real life. I'm not the most stupid person. I mean, I'm not dumb. I don't fail. I got the highest in the year in business studies, so that shows something there. That's pretty great for me. That was seriously, honestly, I mean, like I said, I'm not very smart, so to get the highest in the year, that was quite a good achievement for me, so I was pretty happy with that. I also got an A in maths, I would consider maths one of my strongest topics in some ways. I have never met anyone better than me at mental maths. I think I've said this in a video before, but seriously, I can get mental maths faster than a calculator, depending on the question. I'm not talking something like 15 billion times 17,642,000.944. I'm not going to get something like that, it's impossible. But I mean, talking simple sums like 16 times, maybe 116, I can do those fairly quickly. I mean, that's something like... I don't want to work it out because I'll just get it wrong and everyone will be like, what are you doing? But it's something like 1,826, something like that. I know that's wrong, but it's something around those numbers because I'm not going to go into my methods. None of you want to know about maths, but yeah. And then obviously there's biology. I got a D in it, but I'm horrible at biology. And then I will be taking computing exam in June, and that is going to go amazing. I'm going to get a really good solid U on that. I'm so bad at computing. It's ridiculous. They were taught nothing, but honestly, I'm going to do so bad at it. But yeah, like I said, I'm not the smartest person when it comes down to making videos. What I actually do when I am at home, there's a lot of work I have to do. And obviously, I can't record a video in 2 hours. I mean, my videos are all 20 plus minutes long these days. So obviously, I cannot record a good quality 20-minute video per night without completely failing school, doing no work at all. No, I mean, it's not about, oh, right, okay, get my homework out of the way, do a video. It's not about that anymore. I do my homework, then I have to go and study about everything, because if I don't, I just fall behind and die, really. So it is a lot more time consuming than I believed it'd be, which is why the videos have slightly dropped. But I may be introducing a couple more series, which may be, I mean, if I can be providing like videos on every day of the week, specific ones, I can easily just quickly hop on and do them. Like if I can record in advance for some of them. I did that with my From Scratch series. I recorded like the whole of series 1 in like 2 days on a weekend or something, and then literally I just did schoolwork for ages, barely logged on the game and just uploaded them every 2 days or something. That was great. But what I'm trying to say is Boaty vs Bosses will be returning. I'm not sure when, because when I do run series, if I like use some of my brews or rocktails or something like that, then obviously my, let's just say my 10mm new challenge tab changes a bit, and it affects the series mildly, but it does. But with the introduction of flasks, obviously I will be using those for the majority of my Boaty vs Bosses, which is good, which means I should be able to do them again. And if I do it again, I'll be doing it properly. I'll get my brother to make me a rapid intro for it, and then I will probably be doing my Bandos, KBD, Calfight, whichever ones I already did, I'll be doing those again, like completely differently again, and then obviously I'll do the ones I missed. And many people are asking me to go and do the Corp and next. I literally can't kill them. It would be a really boring video because it would literally just be me like, hit, go away, Dark Court. It'd be something like that. I mean, now that I've done that, you probably all think it's going to be amazing, but seriously, it's going to be so dry because I just go in there like, right, I'm going to die, so why am I even bothering to? I'm dead. It'd be great, but yeah. So Boaty vs Bosses will be returning. Then I've got my 10mm new challenge. I've got Saturday server. I stream all day Sunday. That's about it. That's it. So that covers Monday, Tuesday, Saturday, and whenever I decide to put my Boaty vs Bosses, which probably a Thursday sounds a good time. Like this, the majority of the videos on the weekdays. Saturday server on Saturday, obviously for the name, and then a Sunday stream. That's a pretty good channel layout for me. But obviously, when it comes down to making series, I can't PK off series. Well, I can, but it's really annoying because I have to literally take a print screen of my tab, go PKing, and then go back in and sell literally everything or change it around back to how it was. And that's just for one PK chip. If I ever PK out, it's on series. If you ever see me in the wilderness, and if you want to save me a couple of brain cells, if you ever see me in the wilderness, don't ask the question, are you recording? 99% of the time, I am recording, unless it's my brother. He's not recording, he just PKs on the account for fun. Yes, I have shared this account with my brother forever. I did 99.9% of the work on here, really, so don't consider... Yeah, I train way faster than many people in this game, so... Training fast now, aren't I? Look at that XP rolling in, but yeah. So if I'm in the wilderness, don't bother asking if I'm recording. I am recording, and also if you're going to ask that question, and I will reply if you ask. Obviously, I'll just say yes or no. When I say yes, I am not recording everything I do, like a skilling vlog right now. I'm recording everything I do, and none of you care about it because I'm fishing. But I say like, are you recording? No, they say, are you recording? I say, yes, I am recording. They're like, oh, hey, YouTube. I'm not recording everything. I record when I get in a fight. So it normally takes like 20 minutes to get a fight these days. So if you want to follow me around just to see me in a fight, don't. You're going to get bored out your skulls while you wait for me. And then when all the fights are tank rangers, I refuse to fight tank rangers ever again. I mean, like, I'm always in this mood like, right, I'll give it a go, I'll fight this tank dead. Straight away, D5 instantly. I'm just like, God, this, if I die to a tank ranger, seriously, it brings the fun out of PKing. I literally just rage quit. It's so annoying. But, yeah, so seriously, if you do see me in the wilderness and you ask if I'm recording, the answer will most likely be yes, and I am not recording everything I do. So now that I've said that, most people are just going to run up to me and go, hey, YouTube! I'll be like, hi! Maybe I should just record everything to see what I can spot. But, yeah, so what am I on? I'm talking about videos and less time. That's kind of covered it really. 4 videos a week is probably what I'll be pumping out. Then maybe the occasional extra skilling vlog. I mean, at the moment I am training Dungeoneering, and obviously there's no skilling vlogs I can do. I can get a couple of C2 fishing vlogs out, but when it comes down to skilling vlogs, I need topics to talk about really, and proper ones, not ones you've heard before. I don't want to be talking about bots and stuff like that. I don't really want to be talking about raggers and all that. You've heard it all before, and I know you don't care about it, so I need to bring out new topics for my skilling vlogs, which you literally just listen to and kill XP off. I mean, you've been watching this video for 20 minutes so far. Has it dragged, or has it passed really quickly? I mean, I don't know. I mean, it passes for me. I mean, I'm the one talking here. I can't remember where I started. I'm pretty sure I started... I don't know. Let's not go there, because I'll waste another minute of your lives just trying to think about it. But yeah, that's kind of covered in my video. So yeah, I will right now. I'll definitely apologise for the lack of videos. I know a lot of people say, don't worry about it, make videos in your own time. That is pretty much what I do, but I tried to bring out a fair few videos. I mean, I had a comment on one of my videos saying, is this what I subbed for? 4 days since the last video, unsubbed, and it flamed me. I was just like, are you serious, mate? Please unsubscribe, find a window, and slowly climb out of it. And hopefully fall, by the way. But seriously, can you please just, if you're someone like that, there is a reason behind me not making videos. I'm not gonna suddenly be like, yep, rage quit RuneScape, never playing it again ever in my life. 3 days later, I'm back, make a video. Sorry guys, I'm back. It's not gonna happen. When I don't make videos, it's simply because I do not have the time to make them. So please just understand that. I mean, I'm sure you all know it. It's pretty much common sense. That's what happens, really. So yeah. So moving on. I've forgotten. What was I gonna talk about? I don't know. Ah, got it. Live streaming. This sucks. This really sucks. But XSplit has decided to get rid of the pre-beta, whatever you call it. They've decided to remove the pre-beta, and you've still got it, but it's a really bad quality version of XSplit, which means I need to buy the premium account really to get it running. Now I don't know if there's going to be anything new to it. It costs $60, and I'm willing to pay that, no problem at all. Live streaming is one of my favourite things to do on this game. Even though I get completely peasantified by peasants, it's definitely one of my favourite things to do. I have no problem at all paying $60 for something like 35 quid. I can pay that. I mean, live streaming is awesome. But if you have heard the sound quality on the current version of XSplit, don't. Seriously, it's so bad. It's literally, you click on it and it's like... And that was a bit of dubstep, right? Actually, that's a bit of rap. That's it. The sound quality is horrible. So I'm definitely upgrading, simply because I know maybe 65% of viewers on my live streams are there for sound quality, which is music, if you're there for music. Although if you are there for music, I apologise if I commentate it, but I will always commentate my streams most of the time. But I don't know how well the mic commentary is. I'm pretty sure overall the whole sound quality is so bad. I mean, it's like 46,000 bit now. I previously had it on 196,000 bit. I put it literally as high as it could go without my computer frying itself. So I try to get the best sound quality on my stream, because you have to understand who's watching your stream. What are they watching it for? Like, if I'm doing a kill, if I'm PKing really, they're looking for quality and sound quality really, because I'm commentating and there's music in there. So I need to make sure I get those as the priorities and everything else as a minimal really. So that's just how it works. I mean, yeah. But I don't know what I'm saying now. But yes, I will try and get XSplit sorted out before Saturday and Sunday. Now, when I've said Saturday and Sundays, because I missed Sunday stream this week, I'm going to be live streaming all day on Saturday and all day on Sunday. And this means I will have to pre-record my Saturday server video. So if you do want to get in that video, it will probably be on the 666 client of RuneCore. And if you want to fight me, then yeah, please, if you're from in the wilderness, don't ask for a fight. Just attack me. If I don't eat anything, it's probably because I'm banking in the wilderness to restock. If you do, I'm not going to I don't type much in RuneCore, especially when I'm in a fight. People are always like, Boaty, please help me. I'm trying to hybrid. I'm trying to pull off 6-way switches at the speed of light for a great video, and I can't not reply to people like that. But I will admit, I am pretty inactive. Well, not inactive on RuneCore, but I really am, I don't know what the word is, like busy. If I'm ever on it, I'm either anti-ragging where I can talk, or I'm maybe just... I mean, I log on it and I just leave it in the background. I forget about it completely, and then I come back and there's people there around me. I'm like, oh shit, and I just literally just X out the client because I just don't want to be like, oh, I'm back, sorry. And everyone's like, God, I've been typing you for an hour. And I'm like, uh-oh. But yeah, that's kind of the point I was trying to cover there. But if I don't, I can reply. That is something I want to say right now, right? I have not been in my friends chat in maybe the last 3 or 4 weeks. Maybe the last 2 or 3 weeks. I've not been in my friends chat actively. And that is simply because whenever I'm on the game, I'm doing things that can't require me putting attention towards the friends chat. And before I come into that, I'm just going to say a couple of things. So, I will be active in my friends chat again. I don't know when. Because what I've really been doing in real life at the moment is, obviously, I'm training fishing, which is AFKable, and I'm also training Dungeoneering, which is AFKable. At the same time as doing this, I am doing fight kilns. And obviously when I do fight kilns, I cannot be concentrating on, like, when it comes down to me doing jads for people, 90% of the time I would die to a jad is because I was typing to someone on Almost Famous. I'm always on 2 accounts at once. And fair enough, you may call me, like, not wanting to log off to go on the other one and just quickly get it out, sort it out of the way. 90% of the time I die to a jad is because I was replying to someone on Almost Famous, and I go back and I just suddenly die, and I was like, oops, forgot about that completely. So, whenever I'm doing fight kilns, I'm always out of my friends chat because it will put me off, and it does cause me to die a lot. And seriously, when I die like with 34 of the fight kill, I really do not have the time to do it again. I literally have to force myself to stay on and do it because I don't want to put the guy down, like, and he logs on and no cape, failed attempt with the things. I'll do it tomorrow in the notes again. I hate failing kills. It doesn't happen often, but like I said I think I said that in the other video, I hate failing them because it's really time consuming to do it again. And I'm always thinking to myself, if only I survived that, I'd have it done right now, and I'd be training something worthwhile. So, yeah, that covers that point. But yeah, when I do come back into my friends chat, what I want to ask you is, there is something that I literally cannot do. And I know everyone who actually goes in my friends chat, did I say literally goes into my friends chat, you will know that it is fairly busy. Probably nowhere near as busy as it used to be. I mean, I used to go in there on normal days and it'd be like 60 to 70 people, and that was pretty insane, to be fair, considering I've got 100,000 subscribers. But when I join my friends chat, everyone says hello to me. Fair enough, I will reply hey back, obviously, because it's my friend's chat. I'm obviously going to say hello to everyone. But then, when I'm in my friend's chat, I'm just chilling, and people are joining, I'm talking to people. People join, and they say stuff like, hey Bowie, or hey Adam. I simply cannot reply to things like that when I'm in a conversation, because I end up, I don't know if anyone else holds this very, but I end up in 3 to 4 conversations at once. And that ends up to me constantly typing in game. Like, you can hear me, I'm on my keyboard, I'm not typing everything, but I have to be constantly typing. And obviously you do not know what I'm doing in game, and then obviously the conversation moves on, and eventually it becomes impossible to track, and I have no intention of sitting there in 4 conversations at once answering constant questions. It's hard. And I know a lot of you do not have to put up with that because you're obviously not the host of the clan chat. It's very difficult and very, literally I join my friends chat these days, I get spam questions, and there's people that literally say, I said literally a lot, but they say stuff like, in before he leaves, and literally, as soon as they say that, I said literally again, but as soon as they say that, I leave. I cannot deal with 10 questions at once. It's so difficult to answer. If you have an important question that you know the answer to, I mean, I'm not saying send me messages about, do you still do fight caves? No, I do not. I have to answer that question so much. Oh, it makes me want to die. But yeah, when I join my friends chat, please, when I join, obviously, feel free to say hello to me, that's fine. But if you see me in the friends chat talking to people, please don't say something like, hey Bowie, because I have to ignore you. I can't reply, because normally if I do reply to that, you're going to reply straight after, how are you? And I'll be like, yep, I'm good, thanks, how are you? Fine, thanks, how was your day? I can't deal with that. I can't get into 4 conversations at once, my head will blow up, seriously. And you know what my head to blow up? Because that means a lack of videos. And a lack of videos is a lack of viewers. I don't know, I'm a dog, but yeah, it's true. It's actually true now. But yeah, seriously, if you ever see me on my friends chat, please do not spam me out. It's annoying. If you want to get in a conversation with me, feel free to join in a conversation we're having. It'd be great if I had like a whole clan chat conversation. I know a lot of you AFK in my friends chat. It's fair enough. But if I join my clan chat right now on this video, I get a couple of hellos straight away, and I'd be like, hey, and then I'll have someone, hey, can I add you to talk about Jad? Now, I have no problems adding people to talk about Jads. But seriously, the easiest way to message me is YouTube. I reply to all my YouTube PMs the moment I get on the game. All of them. I mean, I log on sometimes, like, I think my record is 158 YouTube PMs. To get through that before doing anything, that's 8 pages of YouTube PMs. Think of how deathly that is to me to record to. And then finally, like 2 months ago, I finally decided to copy and paste responses to ones that I constantly ask. Killing prices. Copy and paste that, no problem, dead easy. Do you still do fight caves? No, I do not do fight caves anymore, sorry. Can I be in a video with you? No, I prefer to solo commentate because that's what people subscribe to. Seriously, it's death replying to 150 odd YouTube PMs, I'll tell you that. Seriously, it's absolute murder. And then I finally decided to copy and paste PMs, so I can get through them in maybe 25 minutes. I mean, 25 minutes, I don't really get 158 per day. It's only about 40 per day. I can deal with 40 per day, but I'll tell you what now, heads up, if you've watched this far in a video, obviously you've been subscribed to me for a while, or you really do like my content, Give it a year, and I'll have a lot more subscribers. I'll have a lot more YouTube PMs. I believe the day will come where I literally cannot reply to them. I said literally again. Eventually, I'll be getting 500 PMs a day. That's 25 pages of PMs. I cannot reply to that. No, that'll take me an hour and a half, and by the time I've done with it, 500 replies. And that would just be face desk, face desk, face desk. It would just, oh, yeah. So that's just a heads up, guys. When I stop replying to YouTube PMs, it's because I get way too many of them. So, and the thought just reminded me that this video may crash. Please, God, do not make this video crash because I will cry. But yeah. As you can kind of tell, I've kind of run out of topics to talk about. I'm sure I had something else to talk about, but I just can't remember what it was. Yes! I had something, I will ask that at the end, actually. I kind of just read the moment, but... Yeah! So... Awkward. What to talk about? I don't know. I don't edit a 30-minute skilling vlog. It's not long enough. Well, you can watch it twice, I guess, and there's an hour for you, but... Yeah, who's watched all my skilling vlogs? I mean, I upload them every Tuesday for the past, maybe, month and a half, like, solid Tuesdays, obviously. Who's watched them all, like... I know a load of people are going to leave comments saying I've watched them all, and obviously if you've watched up to the 30-minute, 40 seconds mark, obviously you have watched them all, but who has watched them all? I mean, that's maybe 5 hours of playtime, which could be a good amount of, like, interruptions. Not cool. But yeah, what quickly just came to mind then, before I end this video, is when I was talking about me doing AFK skills and not concentrating, there are other things I actually do outside. I mean, sometimes I'm on Rune Core while fishing, so obviously I cannot be in my friend's chat at the time. I'm on Rune Core, busy on that. But on top of that, I do other things such as, I mean, in like, nearing the end of 2011, friends of mine in real life, we decided we were going to try and go through like all the best TV films ever made, really. So we went on the IMDb like top 250, and we pretty much just were getting hold of all the best ones, really, and watching those. Are you familiar? We're just watching all those. So I mean, yeah. So I mean, I've watched a lot of good. I mean, you may see on my YouTube page, it says, I think it says something along the lines of favorite films or something. Too many. If you ever want recommendations for a film, feel free to YouTube PM me, or if you have films to recommend, vice versa. Now, if you are going to recommend a film to me, I want a pretty good film. I have pretty high film standards. I'm not trying to be like a, what's the word, a critic or whatever. I have really high, not really high, I have pretty good high film standards. I can't watch, now that I've watched, let's just say, now that I've watched all these amazing films out there, all these top rated ones, this makes films that I used to think were good really bad. I mean, I don't know what the best films some of you have all seen, but I've seen a lot of good films, and it gets very hard to choose between them, because I can understand why they are really good films. And then when I've watched these, and I go and watch other films that maybe aren't amazing, I'm just like, what is this film? How did I like this? Yeah. So what I was trying to say is, on the side of me doing this, I'm actually currently watching the top TV series. And obviously TV series are pretty time consuming, maybe talking 70-80 hours per series. And at the moment I'm watching 3 series at once, and some of you may have heard of these, but I'm currently watching The Wire. I have season 2 right next to me. I need to watch that, but my PS3 like died, so I have to try and fix that at some point. I'm watching The Wire. I am watching, which is the second highest TV series. I've not watched Planet Earth yet. I'll get around to that. I love Planet Earth. It's amazing. You know me and my whales. You know. Yeah, so I'm watching The Wire, which is the second highest rated TV series. I'm also watching Game of Thrones, which is the 4th highest rated TV series, and I'll come to that in a moment, because Game of Thrones is pretty much one of the very few reasons I actually log off RuneScape when I'm at home to go and watch it, because I do things in a different way. And then the other TV series I'm watching is Breaking Bad, which I think is either 5th or 6th. I'm 90% sure it's 5th. And that series is awesome. I only just finished series 1, but it's honestly amazing. So I'll be starting series 2 probably straight after I finish this vlog, to be honest. But that'll be great. I will be watching The Walking Dead at some point. My brother's got series 1 on Blu-ray, so I'll be watching that as well. And then, I mean, I have to go through the other ones. There's probably some I won't watch, but I need to go through, like, Arrested Development, Firefly, The Sopranos, Twilight Zone, Freaks and Geeks, those. I mean, I want to go through them because TV series, definitely better than films. You get a lot more character depth in them, and it's great, seriously. But what I was saying about Game of Thrones is, this is what I actually realised fairly early. I was probably one of very few people to actually believe the words, let's go to them, no XP waste in inverted commas, before other people. If you actually go on my page, I have a slogan or one of those things that someone says, but it's something along the lines of every minute not spent towards a goal will be a minute added on to the day you would have previously gained it, or something like that. I have been following that line for maybe 2 years, and that is quite a long time. No one probably like. I mean, this is probably before Zarfot even. Like, probably this is guys, but I mean, this is probably before people started doing all the no XP waste things. But normally, when I'm at home, I have RuneScape up in the background doing something. Now, obviously, 2 years ago, I wasn't like hardcore skiller. I wasn't maxing out or anything. When I'm at home, I'm RuneScape. Like, right now I'm fishing. I could be doing my homework at the same time. Dead easy. And I'm getting my fishing XP. But what I'm trying to say is, Game of Thrones, we have it on Blu-ray, and it is so good. It is the only reason I actually literally log off RuneScape for an hour to go and watch it, because it's amazing. I mean, I've got a PS3 next to me. Of course, I can have both at the same time, but I'm watching it with my brother and my dad. So we watch it together, obviously. It's downstairs, so I'm not gonna bring a laptop down and play it out at the same time. That is just, no, let's not go there. But I have my PS3 next to me. I watch The Wire on the PS3, and I watch Breaking Bad online, Game of Thrones downstairs. I mean, I'm one of those people, I go on Facebook and everyone will be like, oh, yes, Misfits is on tonight. I'll be like, oh, CBA, that's like 20k Slayer XP down the drain. That is literally, I've been doing that for so long. And if I say literally one more time, I'm going to snap this ruler. Sorry, but yeah, I've been following that line for a while. Now, I don't know if you think that's sad. I just literally, oh my god. I just think that is what I prefer to do. I really do I enjoy playing RuneScape, simple as. I mean, I'm not going to end it on this conversation, obviously, but when it comes down to things like Misfits, obviously it'd be fun to watch, but I'd much prefer to just get the levels done. I follow the rules. Every minute not spent towards doing my goals is a minute lost. And Game of Thrones is currently adding to those minutes. Damn you. Although I am on episode 8. Just watched episode 8. So that means I've only got 9 and 10 to go before series 2 comes out April 1st. If you don't watch Game of Thrones, watch it. It's honestly, it's really good. Honestly, that's all I'm gonna say. I mean, like, if you like Lord of the Rings, I think it's better than Lord of the Rings now. I know everyone likes Lord of the Rings. I'm not a huge fan of it. The first one is still my favourite. Everyone seems to like the third one. Return of the King, yeah. I still think Fellowship of the Rings is the best. The second half of that's amazing. Especially when they're in that, like, what is it? The mines. That's my favourite scene from, like, precious few films. It's so good. I didn't really enjoy the third one. I don't know why. I mean, it was good. I'm not saying the bad. I understand that. But definitely preferred the first one. But yeah, that's just my opinion, obviously. I mean, we've all got opinions. But yeah, if you enjoyed that, then Game of Thrones is really, really good. Honestly, it's great. I mean, there's obviously TV series that it's rated 9.4 for a reason. I will agree. I mean, I'm watching The Wire. That's 9.6, and that is a damn high. Look down. That is a damn high rating for anything out there. I don't know what the highest rated thing on IMDb is. All I know is Batman Arkham Asylum or something like that is like 9.8, and I think that's like the highest rated thing of all time on IMDb. But if you want a TV series to watch and you kind of like that, give Game of Thrones a try. It's really good, honestly. I was addicted to it from the first episode. I mean, it always ends on these cliffhangers as TV series do, but literally it would end on a cliffhanger. The only thing I'd want to do is put the next disc in and watch it. I could easily watch all 10 episodes in a row, but obviously my parents have to be slow and not watch it. Oh, I remember when I borrowed the box set off my brother. I went from episode 2 and I watched 3, 4, 5 straight in a row. While playing RuneScape, of course, with my PS3 in the corner, Dungeoneering and stuff like that, and obviously so good, seriously. If you need something to watch, give Game of Thrones a try. Feel free to download it, but obviously get it in good quality. Anything in bad quality is not worth watching. So, yeah, I mean, that's probably not the best thing to end my vlog on, but kind of wanted to cover that. But, like I said, obviously I do get sidetracked when I make these vlogs. So, I mean, as soon as I turn this vlog off, if it doesn't break, that is, I'll just remember suddenly, damn, why didn't I talk about that? It's just going to happen straight away. But, yeah, what I want to quickly ask of all you, really, is what should my next 99 be? And this is a choice for you. But pretty much, my current goal is to get, obviously, 120 Dungeoneering. That'll be my next skill cape if I don't get 99 fishing before it. I'm not sure which will come first. Maybe close, but Dungeoneering is probably a bit slower than I thought it would, because when I can't dunge without my keys being gone. Because if I buy floors off the French chats, they're always over 20 minutes, and that makes me want to kill myself. When my keys are on, I'm getting really, really quick floors, and it's honestly great, and it's what I really do have. So when my keys are on, I get fast dunge XP, otherwise I don't. So I think Dungeoneering may be put on hold for now, but pretty much I'm probably just going to fish in game, and then as soon as my keys log on, I'll ask if they're selling floors, and then if they are, boom, quickly teleport over there and get there. But yeah, what I want to ask, what 99 should I get next? This is a choice for you. And I don't know the best way to structure this because I'm going to have tons of comments saying now. Of course, let's just say this, right? Okay, Dungeoneering isn't there. I'm going to have 120 and I'm going to have 99 fishing as well. Your choice is to choose, should I get 99 mining first and max out the right row of my skills, as you can see there? Or should I get 99 rune crafting next and max out the left row? And then obviously I'll sort them middle row after. Or should I just max the middle? Nah, I don't want to do that because I'd love to max out a row. If I max out the right row, if you look up the person on SwiftKit, I'll have everything here maxed out. Dungeoneering is actually on the total level where the 2298 is on SwiftKit. But yeah, I'll try and end this on the 40-minute mark. That's just kind of what I want to leave you with. I'm sure there was something I was going to say. I was going to say at the end of the video, but unfortunately I cannot remember it. That may have just been it though, I'm not too sure. But I'll end this on the 40-minute mark. Let's say I hope you enjoyed the video. Of course, if you do enjoy my skilling vlogs, these are created for you. Leave how much of XP I've killed for you, and I will see you all later. Peace!